Hey family, what's up? Strat here from Strategic Audio, back with another new music production video after a brief hiatus. Had some issues to deal with. Now those are out of the way and it's back to business as usual. Jumping right back in today, showing how I made a chill, laid back soul sample / soulful hip hop beat. And if you're into this type of content, please, if you're so inclined, drop the video a like and consider subscribing to the channel. There's also a link down in the description to a crazy discount on my biggest ever bundle of royalty-free loops, so you can check that out as well. Alright, let's get started. This composition is in the key of E minor at 84 BPM. I started with a Rhodes electric piano sound using Piano Tech 8. This is actually a very simple 2-chord 8-bar loop where the chords simply alternate. I've obviously played a bit of melody in parallel, as you can see, just to make it more interesting and not have straight sustained chords for 8 bars. And this might seem like a bit of a joke, but this is the very simple chord structure. You start with an A minor 7, and we move to a G major 7, and we do the same thing again, A minor 7, G major 7. I know to listen to it, it sounds a bit more complex than that, but that's just because the melody adds a bit of an extra dimension to it. Okay, next up, I went with my live guitar and I played a simple accompanying melody. Alright, so not really a counter melody, but I think it fits very well with the main chord progression. Next thing I added was a simple bass line using my favorite bass sound font that I talk about incessantly on this channel. Now this is a fairly typical bass groove and style for this genre. It follows the root notes of the chords while adding both rhythm and melody to make it all more interesting. Next up was a nice airy glockenspiel using Omnisphere. Now this is just a nice extra melody with a bit of a happy energy to it. For the final melodic element, I went with some strings using Spitfire Audio's BBC Symphony Orchestra plugin, which I believe is still free. So here the idea was to simply support the main chords with a nice harmony. I tend to use strings in this way quite often in my compositions. Finally, I wanted to add some drums to see how this would sound as a full beat. So here are the drums that I added. Well family, before I play the final composition, let me say thanks for watching, liking and subscribing. It means a great deal even if only one person watches and perhaps gets something positive from my videos. Links in the description for my free kits as well as a super discount to my biggest ever bundle of royalty-free loops. Now here's the final composition, but not before I say peace and I'll see you in the next video.